So I haven't been to a big concert all during COVID. Actually, I can't even think of the last time I went to a really big concert. But last night was a big concert at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle with Jane's Addiction, Smashing Pumpkins, two of my top 10 bands from the '90s. I loved Jane's Addiction. I always loved Jane's Addiction live. They didn't have Dave Navarro, but they had Eric Avery, who I have seen in Jane's Addiction. In 2009, I saw him play with them, but most of the times I've seen Jane's Addiction, he hasn't been in. So that was cool because he's the original bass player. It was a great show. A lot of good energy. Jane's Addiction sets always feel kind of short to me. Kind of, I think they're about leave them wanting more. Um, the Smashing Pumpkins always have a longer set. They do a lot more experimental jamming. Um, Smashing Pumpkins is a band that I love. Their first few records, but I'm not super in the know of their later stuff. And I mean, like the last tour in 2017 was great because they played almost all their early stuff because they had just reunited with Eha. Um, I don't know. I think Solara's not a bad song. Some of their new stuff I'm just haven't gotten that into. Um, the Talking Heads cover song was a bit surreal, a bit strange. I had really good seats. I actually bought like nosebleed seats because I don't know. I just didn't want to spend lots of money. I spent a good amount, but not like tons, under $100. So, uh, I usually don't spend that much on concerts. I usually you know, just buy them off of people that need to get rid of them. But I hadn't been to a concert in a long time. I parked about half a mile away, which is, I think, a good way to not have to pay for parking. And also, if you park in the big parking lots, you're going to have a heck of a hard time getting out of there. It's always super crowded. So I just got in my car. I didn't want to go through the downtown traffic, which Waze was trying to take me through for some reason. Um, so anyway, it was a good show. Good show. Smashing Pumpkins is one of those bands that I really love a lot of their songs. I just can't really get into the newer stuff that much. But I think it's really great to see Billy out there doing his thing. And his guitar playing is just, I mean, it's like a Satriani level virtuoso. So, I mean, that in itself is great to see. So, it was cool because, I went down to an area where there were some extra seats and it was a lot better visibility. So that was great.